What is up, friends and family? It is your boy Scott right here. Very happy Wednesday to you, and I hope all is well. Let's go Blue Jays. We got that game coming on here pretty soon. Got my new hat. Pretty pumped about. Pissing people off unintentionally, one person at a time, because Canada is not for sale. But we got a beer review. Let me turn down my radio here. Sorry for that. And this is an interesting by way of how I got this beer. So I actually have two people to thank for this one. First, Craig, Pontoon Crafton Craig. You guys know him, love him. We're co-workers, work closely together at Pontoon. He gifted me this beer. But this particular beer was gifted to him courtesy of What's in the Fridge, Brian. And it's going to be, well, with the exception of Sierra Nevada Celebration, which they did do release early this year, which I kind of find interesting. I had it at the beer festival over the weekend I was at. This is going to be my first fresh hop. So, Craig, thank you. Brian, thank you. And this is a collaboration between Logan Brewing and Sig Brewing. And it's called Hop Vagrants, Alora Fresh Hop, and Citra Fresh Cryo. Fonio Fresh Hop IPA, 6.2%. It even says, I don't know if Brian did that or if Craig did that, but that's what I do, just so I know who I'm drinking as well. And I actually learned that from Amy, Sisters of Craft Brews. But here we go. Check this out. Sig. Pretty cool can art. Sig and Logan Brewing. Hop Vagrants. Fresh hop. Let's get into it, guys. Today I'm using, because it's got a special beer from some of my special buddies. I rarely use these glasses. Usually use them for like wine or champagne, but this is crystal. Special beer. Let's pour it up. If you guys have not had a fresh hop beer, what it is, if I may quickly, is basically, think of, best way to describe it would be like a fresh tomato, like freshly picked off the vine and cut and served to you, and how vibrant and ripe and fresh it is. Same thing, like you take hops, you pick them, you ship them immediately, and you use them immediately. So they're incredibly fresh, incredibly vibrant, like a flavor explosion in your palate of hops. So let's take a look at this one. It's got some haze to it. Good looking beer. It's holding that head. Let's take a whiff here. Oh yeah, that is just so much citrus juiciness. Wow. I'm excited for this one. Thank you again, Craig and Brian. I appreciate it. Cheers, y'all. That is absolutely amazing. That's what I'm looking for. Fresh, vibrant, in your face hops. I'll also say this kind of loosely it reminds me of Russian River Mine Circus, which is, you know, kind of a mind fuck, if you will. Pardon the French, where it looks like a hazy, but it's a West Coast. That's the kind of vibe I'm catching with this. Let's get another sip. Pretty bitter. I don't know what I'd call it a true Westie though. It's leans pretty west. It also leans pretty east. It might be more of an American style. It doesn't really specify. Like an American style is like an East Coast meets West Coast. So it's a relatively new style within the last few years that they kind of came out with that name. But if I had to pinpoint, leans a little bit more west than east, but closer to an American style. East Coast meets West Coast. It's very good. 9.6 out of 10. Absolutely delicious. Thank you again, Craig and Brian, for this beautiful beer. This is absolutely amazing. Cheers, friends and family.